Hey, what's up? Thanks for hanging out with me and practicing tones. I'm gonna answer your questions and we're gonna help you get these tones right, and you're gonna have the replay to come back and see and practice over and over again. What's up? If you don't know me, my name's Kwejo. I'm a creator here at elementarychinese.com, helping you learn the everyday Chinese you need to get what you want. So we're here in China and we're gonna practice tones. What I want you to do right now is paste your questions into the live chat because I can see it. So start asking questions now in the live chat, and as soon as I get done explaining, I will start answering your questions. Also, if you have a word that you are not sure how to say, paste that word, Chinese characters or pinyin is good, into the live chat and I will say it for you. Tones are fun, aren't they? By the way, can you even see it? This course is brought to you today by SpeakEverydayChinese.com. Ghetto. No, it's quite fun promotion. At any rate, this is my course to help you learn Chinese, like the Chinese I wish I knew right when I first got to China. Because if you're busy, don't waste time learning Chinese that doesn't matter. Just get the everyday phrases you need for the situations that you experience the most. So, what's up? What city you're watching from? I want to know. Where's your tone questions at? 4 tones in Chinese. Some of you may have heard that there is a 5th tone. That is not true. I will explain this mysterious 5th tone. Actually, the first tone is flat and it's even. So that would be if we'll say just the word E, then it's just E, okay? If you are on my Instagram, you've noticed in my stories, I've been doing tones for the past month, 2 a day. E is flat. E, it's not a high pitch. I don't know why in books they always show the pitch is really high, but it doesn't have to be high. It can be E or E or E or E. It really depends on how your voice is and what is natural for you. Also, if you have 2 first tones in a sentence, they don't have to be the same pitch. They just have to be both even and flat, okay? Let's hop into the second tone so I can get to your questions. Hey, if you're watching on the replay, thanks for watching on the replay. And hit like if this is helpful for you. But second tone would be E. It's rising. A big trick. Second tone is a little longer than the other tones. So it's also going up in pitch. And here's the tricky part. It doesn't have to be any specific pitch. It can rise from a really low tone, like E, or it can start from a higher pitch and go even higher, E. So it depends on what character comes before it, what word or tone comes before it, all right? So second tone is rising and it's slower. Just remember, it's slower. It takes longer to say for the second tone. What's up? Paste your tones paste questions into the live chat and I will get to those. If you're watching the replay, leave a comment. So, third tone is the frog voice. You saw the thumbnail. I keep saying that a frog in English goes ribbit, and it's super low, right? If a frog doesn't make ribbit in your native language, then third tone is the bass voice, okay? Bass, really, really low is the third tone, okay? You have to drop your voice until it starts to break, that's third tone. It's not long. Keep it short, all right? Keep it very short. E. That's third tone, okay? Put your questions into the live chat because I'm going to answer them. Actually, hold on one quick moment while I share this, while I open it so I can see your questions. Because I'm live streaming from my phone. If it's a little choppy, I'm live streaming from China, all right? Most VPNs can't even live stream. They cut off automatically. This one is pretty good. If you need a VPN to either live stream or you just want to, there we go. If you just want to connect better. The VPN I use, there's a link down below. Get down there, find that VPN for yourself. Okay, I can see your questions now in the chat. Third tone is, it's a low, creaky voice, and it's short. Don't let it hang on forever. Just, so if you say E, that's the third tone. If you say the word for me, I, wo, it's third tone. Don't go wo and down and up, and don't just very short, okay? Also, the fourth tone is super short. It's quick, it's exaggerated, it's a drop, it's like E, okay? E, but don't sound like that in real life. I'm exaggerating so you can get the point. E is the fourth tone. It's super quick. E, can you hear that drop? Versus the first tone, which is nice and flat. E, 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 those are all first tones. E, E, E is a fourth tone. It's a bit exaggerated. I picture it like a karate chop in my mind, but if you talk that exaggerated in real life Chinese, you are gonna mess up. So remember, Chinese people speak quick, and you're like, oh, they don't say the tones like I understood them or I studied them. That's true. You gotta speak better like them. Third tone is the way a Chinese person does it. I see you guys. Drop your questions into the live chat right now. If you want me to say a word for you that you've been struggling with, paste the characters or the pinyin into that live chat. Welcome. Welcome. I'm here to help you. So I'll just keep explaining the tones. Let's go into two characters together. How about this light tone? When I say the word for my in Chinese, I say 我的, right? And you're like, well, what is this light tone? Is it a fifth tone? Like, what the heck is that? My teacher said it was a fifth tone, so let's hang out for a second. There is no fifth tone, okay? It's a light tone. It's just like reading any word in your native language. It's like reading pinyin, but there's no emphasis on it. So when I say the word banana, okay? Banana. The second syllable has emphasis on it, right? Banana. And the ba and the na don't, right? So in Chinese, when you read a light tone, they're usually on the end of the word or can be in the middle of the word. You're just reading them with no emphasis, okay? That's all you got to do, all right? So when I say the word for mine, 我的, the da is a light tone. The word for key, because, oh, where's my keys at? Oh, I don't have them. I think they were right here. The word for keys in Chinese is 钥匙, right? 钥匙. Now, the yao, that's a fourth tone. I just did this in my Instagram stories. If you don't follow me on Instagram, get over there, because the Instagram stories are hot. People are learning a lot about tones. But 钥匙, right? The yao is exaggerated. It's a quick drop. It's a bit angry. It's a fourth tone, right? But the shi, that's that fifth tone. It's the light tone, okay? So 钥匙, there is no special tone on the shi. You just read it, and it doesn't have emphasis. So it's not 钥匙 or 钥匙, it's 钥匙, right? That's that fifth tone. Let's take back to third tone and a second tone. 马来. So that's a third tone, followed by a second tone. 马来. So remember, third tones are short, and they're that bass voice, okay? And the second tone is rising, and it's a lot slower, so you say it longer, right? Now, if I say 马来, that sounds weird, because the second tone isn't rising from where the third tone finished. So you got to link your tones together. Ma is low, so then lai has to start from low and go higher. So let me say that one more time. Ma lai is not right. Ma lai, not right. Ma lai is right. You got to link those tones together. They're not isolated. In a sentence, you go from one to the other. That's why I really stress when I'm teaching you on Instagram that the tones, they're relative to each other. And I know that sucks. You don't want to hear that the tones are relative and they can change, but they can change, and they are relative. So if you have E, a lot of you guys just joined up. What's up? Put your questions in the live chat. If you can't put your question in the live chat, it's probably because you don't follow me. So you need to subscribe, like right down there. And then once you're following, you can participate in the live chat. But put your questions there, and I will answer them in a moment. Paste words that you need to paste, and I can help you say them. What I was saying is the tones are all relative, okay? That means that E is first tone. It doesn't have to be E, like really high, like your book said. It actually can be low. E. The trick is it has to be flat and even. It can't change. E. So when I first started learning Chinese, I spoke in like this fake voice. Like I thought my E had to be like singing, you know, like Aretha Franklin, God rest in peace. But it doesn't have to be. So find your natural voice and just make sure E is flat, okay? And it's even. I'm trying to remember, on Instagram, I just had a word in my Instagram stories. It was, shoot, it wasn't bathroom. What was the word? Oh, geez, I can't remember. It had 2 first tones. And some of you guys got tricked up because you're like, the 2 first tones didn't sound the same. They weren't both high. Well, that's because the first tone doesn't have to be the same. So E is first tone, it's flat. Second tone, E, it's rising. It's a lot slower. The third tone is short. The fourth tones are short. Third and fourth tones are super short, okay? So it's third tone. It's really short. It's like a bass voice. Sit over here for a second. Gotta keep moving because YouTube says if I don't move around, then you guys quit watching. Or you click away. So, hey, do you want to see something randomly funny? Can you guys want to see what this is really quick? Does anybody know what this is? I had this picture a long time ago. That's Mona Lisa, and she is twerking. And I think it's hilarious. Like, being on this channel and showing you guys a little bit more of myself is kind of scary, but whatever. I'm a person, I like stuff. So, third tone is really short. And fourth tone is also really short, but fourth tone is dropping. Hiya! Chop! Right? Exaggerated. It's quick, it's abrupt. Like, we first start learning Chinese, we're like, why are Chinese people fighting? Well, because fourth tone, it's sharp and it's abrupt. So let's answer some of your questions. John, I see that question. Tones, they're relatives. They're still harder after 6 months. Absorb this info. John, you got a word? Put that word in the live chat. You're right. Even after 6 months. Pro tip. Whatever book you're studying with, if you don't have a book, head down below because I review books on this channel, and you've probably seen my favorite textbook, or go to the website elementarychinese.com/books. That link is also below, and you can see my book reviews of like the best books. Now, whatever book you use, make sure that book has audio and practice reading with the audio right away, okay? Your Chinese will get better if you imitate good Chinese. Even in the beginning, I don't care what your level is or how much you say, oh, I'm not a language person. Practice reading out loud with the audio. Right here. This is my online course where I'm going to teach you Chinese phrases. I'm adding audio there. So if you like my Instagram videos, then I'm putting them already on speakeverydaychinese.com. And I'm going to add extra audio practice, me saying the phrases over and over again so that you can practice with the audio. But if you have a book, get that audio. If you live in China and you can't get any of the books I review, go to your local bookstore and buy a book and buy the audio. If you can't buy a book because you're in the middle of nowhere teaching English in China, here's what you do. You get some Chinese sentences, you open up WeChat, and you have a WeChat friend, Chinese, read those sentences to you, and you favorite that audio and you favorite the sentence so you can practice. Or hey, thanks for liking this video. Hit like if this is good for you. Or what you do is you have your colleagues record their voices nice and slow reading phrases, but you have got to practice phrases over and over again. Another good tip is Sinosplice, SINOSPLICE.com. John Paxton runs that website. There is a free resource there called Tone Pair Drills, so you can practice the tones in pairs. That would be a good thing for you to do there also. So obviously, I'm doing tone practice every day on Instagram, so head to my Instagram channel. It's Elementary Chinese, and that will help you out. Take this YouTube thing and share it. Like, take a moment right now, stop what you're doing, share it out to some friend, share it onto Facebook. It's a live stream. I'm helping people. The more people here, the more people get helped. So, first tone is even. It's flat, E. It can change, okay? It doesn't have to be the same. It can be E, 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 E. Second tone is rising. E. Now, it can change too, as in it can rise from low to high, or from mid to high, or from high to higher. It depends on what's following it, right? Okay? Third tone and fourth tone, they're both really short. That's the secret. Short and sweet, to the point. E is a third tone. That's all you need. All you need. E is a third tone, okay? E is a fourth tone. It's a little more exaggerated. So E, 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 right? Those are your tones. Neutral tone, or the fifth tone, whatever you want to call it, is just like reading pinyin. Let me grab some Chinese characters right now and read them for you. What I do actually on my cell phone is whenever I hear a Chinese phrase that I think I understood, or that I understood, but I'm like, huh, I wouldn't have said it that way. I put it into my, let me show you. Let me show you exactly what I do. I put it straight into my notes, okay? Look at that. What you can do is also do this too with a Chinese friend, anybody. You have to say, help me write it down. 帮我写下来. Is help me write it down, and then hand them your cell phone with Chinese keyboard on, open to your notes, and let them type for you, okay? And then if you can't read characters, because they typed characters, just go back to like a Chinese friend and write down the pinyin, have them write down the pinyin. So here's one right here in the live chat so you can see it. 说话, 说话. 说 is first tone, 话 is second tone. 说话, 说话. Right? 说话. So that's how they sound like together. 说话. Let me take another one. Lai Ren. Lai Ren. If you're just joining, welcome to Tone Practice. Paste your characters. Lai Ren. It's 2 second tones, right? Okay. Lai Ren. That's also okay. That's fine. Lai Ren. Lai Ren. Right? 2 second tones. What else do we got here? Second tone. Followed by that. 鸡蛋 is an egg, so 菜蛋, right? 菜 is a third tone. 菜. It's creaky. I can say 菜蛋, right? Fourth tone. But 菜蛋, it's quicker. Hey, if you go at a restaurant and you have a menu and you're shopping, 菜蛋, right? If I say 再来, like come again, do it again, 再来, right? 再 is a fourth tone. It's exaggerated. It drops down, right? So when you say 来, the second tone, and they're linked together, then that 来 has to rise up, okay? From the low spot where the 在 finished. That's it for tones. If you gotta take the HSK, which is a Hanyu 水平考试, and you want a good study guide, how to study it, click or tap the screen right here, all right? I made a video, it'll help you. And if you want another video from elementary Chinese, right down there is another video. I'm here 2 times a week going live for you. I want you guys to practice these tones and take care. This is Kwejo. Good study. Day up. Find me on Instagram.